Welcome back, everyone. Gaming Godfather here with Doom Eternal Part 2, rated what the fuck for language. And why not? Because this is a brutally violent game that no child should be playing anyway. So here we are after my review of Doom Eternal, just roaming around and seeing what kind of damage we could cause. I love the announcements that she makes throughout the game, basically telling you to comply with the demons. Which I'm confused about one thing, and that's that if we opened a portal to hell, and these are demons, yeah, with my Catholic upbringing, these are supposed to be souls, not physical entities, correct? So how we're killing souls, I don't know. But there we go. Glory kill on the big red ball. Maybe I'll actually learn the names of these enemies and make this a little more interesting. So you'll see I slice and dice and chop my way through this video because there was a lot of dumb roaming around doing nothing that you guys just don't need to deal with. We're coming in here to beat the shit out of hell. So glory kills, kids. Keep doing those. That's what's going to keep your health up the whole time. We're going to learn a little bit later on how to also do that with armor and keep a constant flow of armor coming in. All right, so these guys, when they're not lit up, you can't beat the shit out of them. You can beat the shit out of them, but you will just be continuously doing so. Love the animations during the glory kills. They're pretty damn good. I have no idea why all of a sudden I ignore these little red holes in the ground that are going to pop up and say, hey, smack. That would be a la Turok. Back in the Nintendo days, they used to have something like that. I think Turok 2. Don't think the original Turok had anything like that that sprung out of the ground. And I could be talking out of my ass because I've played so many games throughout my gaming life. You're talking about a good solid 40 years of gameplay here. I've taken breaks. I'm not obsessed and disgusting. I've had a life. So moving forward, as we see, things will start getting a little more difficult. I'm going to go run over in this corner to find another way around, just to find out there isn't one, but try to force it anyway. Ah, what an idiot. Move, move, go. Boo, there you go. Fight. So these missiles, as they are, would seem to be a great weapon against these, but no. That's all that you want to do is either lob a grenade from your left shoulder cannon into its mouth, or lob a sticky grenade out of the shotgun into its mouth. And then it's an easy glory kill and much satisfaction. So now we're going to jump in and watch me die several times. Okay, crawl up the wall, jump across, get into the action, and this is brutal. It's an end level screen, so that's why it's going to be brutal. There's no boss per se, but there will be a lot of significant size enemies in this encounter. There we go. Throw that grenade in his mouth. Get him the hell out of here. No pun intended with the get him the hell out of here. Ha, ha, ha. Now that's comedy. Very colorful when they blow them up. So no, this isn't where I'm going to die. I'm going to weasel my ass out of this. Grab that full chest plate of armor. And then proceed to start getting my ass kicked. Ground enemies, the norm, except there's a big difference between the demons and their fireballs, or their energy balls, whatever you want to call them. I believe this is my demise coming up. Because I get a little stubborn. And I'm going to try to chainsaw him with like 2 health. cranking. I start to get my feel back for the guns here and my aim. It takes a minute. I'll have some sloppy sides, but I also start kind of just screwing around here to do what you're supposed to do on Doom, and that's just beat the shit out of everybody. Alright, so I just wanted to watch from afar on that one because I thought it was just kind of cool watching that little battle. And that was very satisfying in the end. I did not grab that health there, I hope. Okay. Gonna be going back to it soon, though. Grab that one to pop me back up to 100. And back at it. A little more fuel for the chainsaw. Oh, but not enough fuel for the chainsaw to chainsaw the ball. So we get ourselves a couple of the mini demons. Knock that out. They're fairly harmless. Yeah, kind of at this point in time, always checking my 6 after I light some of these boys up. So as you see, pop goes the weasel. Pretty simple getting rid of those guys. So you do want to come in here with kind of a plan. You just can't come in and start gunning recklessly. You obviously want to get rid of as many annoying ground troops as you can, and then work on the largest enemies possible as soon as you can, especially while you have the weaponry to do it. So we're slicing, dicing, blowing up, chopping, hacksawing, just completely obliterating all of our wonderful foes. UAC, what a hell of a company that must have been to work for. Especially when they start telling you to welcome all of our new friends. It's about 7.5 minutes into this. This one isn't brutally long. I'm trying to keep these around the 15-minute mark. I think this one eclipses it by a few, 4 minutes maybe. I don't get through this time around, but I do believe our final battle is coming up here soon. Ha, yeah, there you go. This one we didn't start from the beginning. We'll just get it going in the middle. So you do get a couple of health on the kills. You just get a bit more on glory kills. As a matter of fact, we aren't going to learn about the shield get in this video. That'll be in part 3. Part 3, the continuation, is just going to be cutscenes and menus, which I pretty much get out of as quickly as possible. Try not to make you suffer through that nonsense. It's bad enough with my roaming around looking for everything than to put you through me jerking around in a list for 15 minutes trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Ammo, a little more health. And there we go. A little grenade down his throat. Alright, but we're not done yet. Take care of some more ground troops, and then we're going to start heading back into the Arachnid. There he is. Alright, let's get ourselves stocked back up again. And as you can see, our arachno pain in the ass moves much more agile than in Doom 2016. It will strafe like nobody's business, much better than you ever will. We're talking instant, and it will move to the side instantly as you fire at it. So be prepared to turn to the left or the right immediately to fire again, but don't be surprised if he doesn't dodge that one too. Just that damn good. But hey, just like any game, as you get further into it, your enemies should get more difficult. Alright, so I'm going to run around, clean up a few more of the ground troops, get some shots in where I can. We got to get that gun off his head. I'm going to have my wonderful extra life come into play here and save me. Kind of like the end of Ready Player One. All hope is lost, and then there's an extra life.
Is to be present.
To suffer is to be present. So I'm going after that chest plate, and this sumbitch says, "No, you're not." And I go in to glory kill him, and the son of a bitch comes out of it in time. Alright, so we got rid of that mess. Breaks open a shortcut back down. We got a couple of security guys to deal with. And I do a horrible job trying to dispatch them. But it's no biggie, because this is pretty much the end of the scene. So Earth is being absolutely destroyed. Oh, I'm sorry, not end of the scene. I forgot about this mess. So we're going to go through this more than once, because I played this through absolutely stupid the first time. In my opinion, the easiest way to play this, and after I die and go back into it again, we're going to go about doing it that way, is to energy weapon. There's two ways to go about doing this. First off, jump out the damn window and go fight. But if you want to do it ranged, be kind of a wuss about it, then lob grenades at all the energy weapon enemies first, so they can do no harm. Or a lot less harm. So I'm forced to go down because I'm out of ammo. And I believe this will be pretty short-lived. Yeah, they aren't playing. And here's what gets really annoying, is now you start to see what kind of a pain in the ass these mini demons with their energy weapons can be. Because they are quick. It's like trying to fight squirrels. So there we go. Extra life activated. And I'm going to go get myself stuck in a corner. And I'm dead. Because I've got everybody coming in to say hello. Alright, so here's where I try to systematically get through this section. So, lob a grenade, get out of the way. Lob a grenade, get out of the way, until I get stupid and start standing out in the open and getting pummeled. I survive it. So there we go. Now I've got to contend with 2 laser weapons, or 2 energy weapons. That is such a waste right there. So this is the one where I just stand out in the open, stubborn, trying to throw that Hail Mary pass. So, a couple of rockets, didn't do it. He comes back out, and then here I go. Yeah, it's that one from the distance on the right that really starts to annoy the shit out of me. To the point where I just stand out in the open, just trying to get rid of it, get it off the screen. Ooh, that's effective. That, I think, nailed him. That, you're talking about a slop shot right there. That was a wing and a prayer, a Hail Mary pass, absolutely. Let's get rid of this little annoying bastard. My health is down to 30. I stopped to show this one. It's a nice little one-up. I make it a little harder looking to get than it actually is, but these things do come to save your ass. I do love how they threw a lot of the classic Doom things in, like one-ups, and the power-ups are in here. Berserk. There should be an invincibility one and a few other ones in the mix as we continue the story. Let's get up there with the chainsaw, get ourselves some ammo, and then we got that wonderful arachnid bastard to work on again. Well, here I am back in my corner. This time I'm going to grab the shotgun shells and try to weasel out of there quickly. Panic a bit, and then get the hell out of Dodge. So I'm going to back it off. Got a couple of annoying rats following me that are going to be a pain in the ass to dispatch. There we go. There's one of them. And there's number 2, and there's number 3. So it's, hey, it's Larry, Curly, and Moe. The heart is thumping. I need this glory kill. There we go. That glory kills are pretty much guaranteed to jump you up 50. So that knocked me back up to a 63 at the time. I feel a little bit better. These energy weapons, the hits aren't brutal. Alright, that glory kill didn't get me a whole lot. Alright, so one more. Get this little bastard. And let's move the fuck on. Alright, so there was a arachnid up here that I dispatched. Cut that part out because it was a lob and hide moment that just took way too long to get rid of him. Tried to have it where you saw him fall. So this is your reward for finishing that part up. I'm going to finish this up. We'll continue with the cutscene in the next video. I'm GamingGodfather. Thank you for joining me again. I look forward to doing many, many more. And like the screen said, please subscribe. If you could share this with anybody, knock yourselves out. Just make sure it's age appropriate. And that's about it, everybody. Peace.